Hi, good afternoon. Want to give everybody just like a brief update about everything that's going on with this kidney donation that we talked about. I let it out the bag last week, and a lot of people have given me overwhelming support. Thank you so much to every one of you. I can't thank everybody enough for how much support and love that I've seen from a lot of you, and it means so much to me to know that you guys care so much about myself, about my father-in-law, about my family. Those are huge. So thank you for that. I want to put a few things out there. I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of concerns, and a lot of misinterpretation about what's happening with what's going on. And so I'm going to take care of some FAQs. And I'm sorry I'm driving. This is the only time I can actually think and talk. So I'm just going to let it ramble and let it roll off. And this is the only time I get to myself and I don't feel embarrassed talking to a phone in front of my wife or my kids or anybody like that. So first and foremost, the donation is going to be happening this Friday. So Friday, 5:30 in the morning, I will wake up. Well, I'll wake up at like 4. I got to be there by 5:30, ready to go, chug a 16-ounce bottle of Gatorade and get in there and do this thing. So I'm going in on Friday. They're going to knock me out, and they're going to take a kidney from my body and put it in my father-in-law body. That's, everybody knows how a transplant would work. So here's some things. How long am I going to be out? So they said that once I can do one of 3 things, or 4 things, when I can walk, eat, pee, and something else that I had like coherent thought of some sort going on once I can do this. They will release me and I will be good to go. So I won't be in the hospital for more than 3 days. Typically they say that some people even get up and start walking around that day, that as soon as they're done with the kidney surgery and the anesthesia wears off, they're up and about. And so I hope to be strong enough to be one of those guys that as soon as I feel awake and I'm alert, that I will have enough mental capacity to get myself up out of that bed and just start walking a little bit, chugging some water, getting some food, doing my thing, and just go back to regular living. With that, let's talk food and drink. So another misconception that a lot of people have had is that once I give up a kidney, I lose a very large quality of my life. I have to be on medicine, I have to do this. No, that's not true. What actually happens is I go into like what they call it's a 2-week trial period of sorts afterwards, where I'm recuperating, and then it's 6 weeks of like no heavy lifting, and that's only to prevent me from getting a hernia or popping a stitch or some such. But once that is over and I'm fully healed up, then I go back to normal life. I can drink alcohol, brown alcohol, I can drink whiskey, I can eat all the foods that I love, steak 3 times a day kind of thing if I want to. Not that I want to, but there are no limitations, and that I go back to normal living. They said that they have professional tennis players who went back to professional tennising, and professional weightlifters who went back to lifting weight. And so there's no limitations after 6 weeks of me donating that I have a problem. Like it goes immediately back to business as usual, I guess. So that's some of the major concerns a lot of people have had. They think my quality of life goes down. It doesn't. I'm going to be perfectly fine, and I am very confident in the team of surgeons. Talking to Dr. Tavar, who is the operating surgeon, wonderful guy. He is very knowledgeable. He does it very regularly. I think at this point his knife skills should be up to par to cut me out. Okay. My father-in-law, he's going to be on a different story. He's going to be on a anti-rejection medicine for a while, He's still going to be on dialysis for a little bit, only because the kidney needs time to take rather than to just like all at once. But we've heard tales of people who immediately once they got the kidney, like within a few hours already, worlds different. Worlds. So we're going to see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see how good my baby's kicking. He is getting my left kidney. Typically they want to do the left kidney because it has more veins, something for them to work with, so that they can like trim off the edge if they need to. And they're going to put that into him. And then I don't have to be on any kind of medication. I don't. They're going to give me some oxy for pain if I need it. I don't have an addictive personality that I can think of that would, I'd have a problem with that. I've had oxy before. It's not major. It's nothing major to me. It's, you take it, you get the pain away, and then you take a nap if I get to take a nap. So that's most of the concerns that people have had, and so I want to address those now with you guys. That they assured me that I'm going to be back to normal Kendall. I'm just going to have a nice 3-inch scar on my left hand side from where they do the incision, and that's it. That's all I get. It's not going to be all the way up, it's not going to be all the way down. It's going to be a nice like probably the size of like my pinky to my wrist, and that's about it. And even in that case, I hope to get a nice sick tattoo to represent this whole thing. So, let me know what you think I should get. Some ideas. I like video games, so that's one idea. That's all the FAQ that I wanted to address now. So go on and stay tuned. I didn't want to bombard everybody with like a blog post a day, but I've been kind of lacking. I wanted to do this once a day, and I missed some opportunities to talk about a few things. So I might do a quick one right after this one, and then just update it like in a couple hours. So thank you. I love you all. You're beautiful people. Keep doing what you're doing, and I will talk to you later.